Hey there, Alex here. This is the TRN T300, a new pair of TWS earbuds from TRN. Let's just dive right in and see if it's any good. First of all, the case design is pretty simple and just made of plastic. It's not really that compact, but it's not that big either, and it actually packs in quite a few features. It supports wireless charging, it charges using USB-C, just opening the lid turns on the earbuds for faster pairing, and it actually has a proper battery indicator. The earbuds have a nice matte finish, and I think they look pretty sleek. My only minor complaint is just that none of the included ear tips works for me. I ended up using shorter tips like the ones from the KZZ1. After changing the tips, the fit is excellent, secure and stable without being too tight. The thumping sound from my footsteps while jogging are fairly minimal on these as well. Combine that with the IPX5 rating, these are great for working out. It has a comprehensive set of touch controls, which is great. However, I do feel like using 4 taps to adjust volume is a little annoying because if you miss one tap, it launches the voice assistant. Unfortunately, there is no companion app or whatnot, so there is no way to tweak the controls. Connectivity-wise, these are using the newer QCC3046 chipset along with Bluetooth 5.2 and supports both aptX and AAC. I can use either one of the earbuds independently, and there is only a very slight delay when switching between earbuds. Connection strength seems to be pretty good as well, and the range is noticeably better than other TWS earbuds that I have tested. However, I did notice that once in a while, it would somehow fail to connect to one side of the earbuds during pairing, and I would need to turn it off and on again. But since it doesn't happen that often, it's not a huge issue, just a minor annoyance. There isn't any dedicated low latency mode here, so there is a noticeable delay when gaming compared to other TWS earbuds with a dedicated low latency mode, but no issues with watching videos on YouTube and whatnot. Like most TWS earbuds, call quality is not amazing. It does well enough in a quiet room, but will still struggle in a noisier environment. Battery life for these are just okay. The case is able to provide around 6 extra charges, and I was able to get around 4.5 hours of use per charge. This is still decent to me, but considering that batteries do degrade over time, it would have been nice to have a bit more than that. Anyway, let's move on to how they sound. These are packing 2 BA drivers plus 1 dynamic driver on each side, and I think the tuning is actually quite tastefully done. The bass doesn't reach super deep, but it still packs a nice punch and doesn't overpower the other frequencies. Mids have a nice presence in the mix and have a nice fullness even in the upper mids region. There is a nice amount of elevation in the upper mids and treble to make female vocals and brighter instruments sound a bit more lifelike, but they don't sound shouty, thin or sibilant to me at all. Soundstage and separation are both above average to me, and it sounds like there is a bit of nice layering between the bass, mids and treble. Detail retrieval is pretty decent as well. Tonality and timbre sounds okay, and nothing sounds too weird or off to me. Overall, I like the tuning and it is very enjoyable to listen to. At the original price of around 100 Singapore dollars, it is not the best value for money considering it's not the most feature-rich TWS earbuds around, and it still has room for improvements. But if you can find one at a slightly cheaper price, I think it is still worth your consideration. I know sound quality is subjective and different people will have different preferences and needs. For me, I really like how it sounds, and the fit is spot on for me after changing ear tips. These are the 2 things that I care the most about, so for what it's worth, these are now one of my favorite TWS earbuds. Thanks for watching this review, and see you guys on the next one.